Hi guys, this is Dee, and yes, I'm back again. Okay, so I know many of you, like myself, have been caught up in the 1K, 4K extravaganza. We're all trying to get to those mythical numbers because why? We want to get monetized, of course. Now, anyone who says that they're racing to 1K, 4K and they're not trying to get monetized, I sincerely question that. Now, whether you are or aren't, that's fine. That's you. There's nothing wrong with that. But look, guys, let's discuss a few things. Can we? Okay, here's the deal. We are all independent business owners. We have entered into a partnership agreement with YouTube in order to become monetized. So, if you think about that, a partnership agreement, the YouTube Partner Program, what does that mean? What exactly does it mean? Many people are rushing to get monetized and they have no idea what that means. They have no idea what the YouTube Partner Program requires of them. And they honestly think that they're going to get monetized and make a crazy goo gobble money. And guess what? You're not going to make a lot of money. Now, you will make some money. And you have a potential to make a lot of money depending on what steps you take. So, excuse me. What I'm discussing today is how can we make money on YouTube? Now, before I go any further, I need to ask you something. If you would you please go ahead and click on the subscribe button? Make sure you select the notification bell so that you'll get my next episodes as I drop them. Also, go ahead and give me that little baby thumbs up. I love a thumbs up. Also, go ahead and leave a comment at the end of this episode because your comments help me decide what we can discuss to better help ourselves. Now, as I stated before, you are an independent business owner. When you enter into the YouTube partnership program and you become you enter into you okay, you go ahead, you select I want to enter into the YouTube partnership program. They approve you. Okay? You want to be monetized. Okay? They review you. You can't be fully reviewed until you hit 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours in a 12-month period. Now, here's the deal. The moment you hit those numbers, YouTube automatically reviews your channel. Now, keep in mind, you've already signed up for the YouTube Partnership Program, or the YouTube Partner Program, and you've already established a Google AdSense account. These things have already been done before the monetization review begins. So you can't even get to monetization unless you've done these things first. You have to first select, I want to be a YouTube partner. Second, you've already established a Google AdSense account and you've linked it to your YouTube account. Once those things are done, you hit 1,000 subscribers and then you hit 4,000 watch hours, YouTube's system will automatically throw you into review. Once you go into review, they're going to look through your channel, make sure your content lines up with the community guidelines, terms of service, Google AdSense program policies, and advertiser-friendly content guidelines. If your content does not meet all of those requirements, you will be denied. I know some people are being denied. Unfortunately, some people are being denied. The reason they're being denied is because they're doing something that Google and YouTube don't want. And in order for you to be reviewed and also be monetized, you need to make sure you have a good understanding of the YouTube community guidelines. You need to make sure that everything that you upload on your channel make sure that it follows the copyright guidelines. In other words, you have commercial use rights for all of the content on your platform. Music, art, storylines, whatever it is you're doing, comedy, whatever it is you're doing, you have to have the commercial rights to do it. So if you're using other people's music, but you don't have any type of license or any type of agreement with the person that has the rights to that music, you're going to get a copyright violation, which means you will not be monetized. Another thing to keep in mind is that if you have not been in good standing with YouTube, they can deny you. In other words, if you've gotten a bunch of violations and you're constantly having problems on your page, your channel, YouTube can deny you being allowed to be monetized. Now, that's not saying it's going to happen to everyone, because it's a case-by-case thing. What they'll allow for one, they may not allow for another. And we don't know why. I don't know the whys of why they're doing that. But there's something on your channel that doesn't align with their metrics, and they make the decision to say no. So what you have to do is go through all of your content and make sure all of your content lines up with their policies. That's number one. Number two, you have to keep in mind, you will not make a lot of money from YouTube. I'm going to repeat that. You will not make a lot of money from YouTube ads. You're not going to do it, because you have to have a certain number of people viewing your content constantly, viewing every single ad completely through, and even clicking on the ad occasionally to go to the website to see what it is that they're trying to advertise to the person. Once you get that type of traffic, yes, you will see some good money coming through your channel. But until you get to that point where you've got people sitting, looking, watching every single ad that come across your channel whenever they look at your content, they're clicking on those ads, going to see what these advertisers are talking about. If you're not getting that kind of traffic on your channel, guess what? You're not going to make a lot of money. You're not going to make a lot of money. I'm just telling you straight up. So you'll be able to prepare yourself for other ways to make money. Other ways that people make money is through sponsorships. By other companies seeing your work, or by you reaching out to other companies and saying, hey, I have a YouTube channel. I have 3,000 subscribers. I have videos that have 10,000 views, 100,000 views, 1,000 views, 2,000 views. You see what I'm saying? By you being able to tell a company, I have a platform, I have a channel where I can showcase your product, and you come into an agreement with that company, and that company pays you X amount of dollars to basically talk about their product and put their product before the masses. When you do that, you can make more money. You can make much more money. And think about it. If you get a small check, say you get $150 check from one company. Think about if you've got 10 companies that are giving you a $150 check. That's $1,500. That's $1,500 that you'll be making at the end of a month if you're paid on a monthly basis. So you have to be an independent business owner, and you have to reach out to companies to get product placements, to get sponsorships. You have to be an independent business owner, and you have to be the person who initiates those communications with other companies so you can grow the way you want to grow. Now, if you're not doing this, please understand you're not going to make a lot of money from YouTube. And don't get upset when people tell you, oh, I'm not making any money. Okay, well, what are you doing to make the money? Do you think you're just going to sit up on your channel and people are going to come to you? You are not Casey Neistat. You are not PewDiePie. You are not some of these people who have huge followings. So therefore, companies are not just going to come to you and throw millions of dollars in your lap. They're not going to throw hundreds of thousands of dollars in your lap. They're not even going to throw tens of thousands. They probably won't even throw 1,000 in your lap. And that's just the honest to God truth. So what you have to do is align yourself to reach out to companies, to seek product placement, to seek sponsorships. And once you do that, then and only then will you start seeing money on your channel. But keep in mind, you must meet the YouTube partner program policy rules in order to even be monetized in the first place. The money is there to be made, but you will not be able to tap into it if you're not prepared to follow the rules. End of discussion. You may even get away with breaking the rules for so long, but eventually you will get snatched down. You will get snatched down. And when you get snatched down, it's going to hurt you because you've established money making. You're looking at this as a source of income. And when you've established those sponsorships and product placements, and then they snatch your channel down, or they suspend it, or do whatever they do to keep you from being able to make that money, it's going to hurt because You've already established these relationships and made commitments to these people. And if you can't fulfill your commitments, then they're not going to pay you. End of discussion. So I just want to let you guys know, make sure you're following. If you're not sure where you are with YouTube, go to the help section. Go to the YouTube Partner Program. You can even type it in Google search, YouTube Partner Program Policies. Go through that joker with a fine-tooth comb and learn what YouTube expects of you so that you can make the money that's out there to be made. YouTube is not going to pay you a whole lot of money, but they're not going to stop you from making money either. Believe it. Because they know if you're making money, you're going to be energized, and you're going to want to keep working, and you're going to want to keep creating more content so you keep making more money. Because the more money you make, the more money they make. So if you're trying to build yourself and be a big content creator, then you need to learn. You can't just go by word of mouth. You've got to look at the guidelines for yourself. Type in on a Google search, YouTube Partner Program Policies. Type that in. Learn what it is that you need to do so that you can make the money that you can make in your independent business on your channel. All right. This is Dee with Indie Creative Arts Media TV, or ICAM TV. Thank you so much for stopping by. You know I love you to pieces. All right. I want you guys to have a wonderful, blessed week, and keep your eyes open and your ears sharp. There's always going to be information out there to help you grow so you can get to those levels that you want to reach, and you can accomplish your goals. All right, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. Love you to pieces. See you later, guys. Bye.